Buenas noches, everyone. Just like Proper Charlie just said in the chat, I hope you can hear me fine. Usually I'm being told that my microphone is very, very low in audio, so I don't know how to fix that today. I'm placing it as close to me as possible, so it's right here now. Anyway, I hope everyone's doing well. I hope you're awake, because you kind of need to be. It's gonna be a long night. I see I have 27 very, very brave souls tuning in here with me to watch the first semi-final of Benidorm Fest 2025. Exciting times, of course. Now, what I really need to mention very early on here is the fact that there could be a struggle for some of you if you want to watch the show on the actual website, because at least in my case, I had to create an account on RTVE, which is the Spanish broadcasting network that hosts Benidorm Fest, basically. And basically just letting you know that you need to be aware that you might need to do that. So do that instantly now. You can click the link below the stream, and then you get to you get to the website, and then it might say, when you click on ver directo, which means watch immediately or watch instantly or something like that, you are lagging. Can't help that, sorry. There's nothing I can change. Sorry. Yeah, you just when you got ver directo there, it might say that you need to create an account. No, I'm not going to put the image. I can't stream the show. That would be illegal, and that would get me in all sorts of trouble. This is just for kind of a community chat about the show as we go along. The actual stream that you can watch is right below the video here, so you can check that in the description. You can watch it without an account. Look in the general channel in the Discord. Just input that link into a video player. Okay, perfect. Elias has another solution, so you can also do that. If you're on the Discord server, just go on there and you might be able to find that solution. In my case, I've got myself an account on RTVE, and I'm currently watching it live. I don't know what I'm watching. Talk show, I think. Sleepy, but I'm here. Nice to have you here, George. Already had an account from previous years. Yeah, you know, some people are experienced with this. I don't remember having to create an account last year for this, but maybe I did. Put a guide up to registering on the Discord server. Perfect, Darren. Thank you very much for that. So hopefully everyone should be able to access it. And I reiterate again, I'm not streaming the show here. You have to check the link in the description to get to the actual show, because it would be illegal for me to stream it. I'll actually be putting on the audio, listening to some Spanish talk show. They speak so fast that I have no idea what they're saying. RTVE's website works very badly. I wouldn't know. I don't think I've used it before. Maybe last year when we did Watchalongs but I don't have a memory of it. Hopefully it can work fine today though. Like, fingers crossed, you know. I'm watching an RTVE that I found out I have on Portuguese cabo. I guess you mean cable or something. Good for you, Ricardo. I don't have their channels on my TV, so yeah, I'll just adjust this really. Morning, Ellen. Hello, Kenan. I would know it's terrible. Oh well. I'm not seeing talk show. I'm seeing images of the singers, I think. Can't help you with that one. I'm looking at a talk show. Maybe I'm the one who's on the wrong, but it says en directo. Why is the talk show camera wafting around like that? I'm feeling seasick. It's very strange, isn't it? They have a constant motion on the camera in this talk show. Very, very weird. It is quite, like, if you hadn't said anything, Charlie, I wouldn't have noticed, I think. But now it's very disorienting. Would you have Norwegian or Danish channels? I don't have TV channels in general. Like, I think this whole thing with TV channels, at least in Sweden, it's kind of died down. I don't know how many people actually use them. We have streaming websites for everything, really. So, yeah, I don't use them. I don't have TV channels. They haven't invented tripods in Spain yet. Well, tripods overrated, aren't they? The fact is, like, they speak Spanish so quickly that I understand approximately one word per 10 or per sentence. I hear madre a lot right now. So from what I've understood, the show is actually supposed to start at 22:50. That's what the time is right now. Or well, I guess it's... Are Spain in the same time zone as I am? Is it 22:50 or 21:50 over there? I think it's 22:50 there. I think Portugal is 1 hour after, right? But I think Spain's the same. Fail my exams anyway, might as well watch Benidorm Fest? No! Come on, I believe in you, Miguel. We all do. You got this. But we still want you to watch Benidorm Fest, of course. You can multitask, right? I think you can. Okay, so Moro, you'll be my Spanish guide here, I think. When, like, are you watching on the website too, or are you watching on actual, like, TV? Because I'm kind of worried that the show will start and I'm not watching it. So let me know if anyone, when you see the show start and I'm not aware of it, let me know. Had my exam today, I think I did well. I passed my mock a while back for those in the Discord. Congratulations, Lycan. I hope you did as well as you think you did. For sure. Donde está la biblioteca? Aquí. That's really all I know how to say. I really can't do Spanish. I'm sorry. It's not my language. I've tried learning several times, but it's just... I don't know. It's too much to learn a language for me, I think. I think I can normally understand like 80% of Spanish, but I got nothing from this talk show. Well, that makes 2 of us. About the second half of what you said. Semi's supposed to be after the night show. Okay, good. Una cerveza, por favor. Yeah, that's a good one to know, for sure. Right now I just have a screen with Volver al Directo. I don't think it started. Are you not watching the talk show, Brian? You're missing out. I don't know what to tell you about that one. If you're not watching the talk show, I'm a bit worried for you. There's like this Ver Directo button that you need to click. Darren, how did you do the video link? I copy-pasted the link. Is it not working for you, Mehmet? There was like an instruction from Elias as well. I'm kind of scared to... I'm kind of worried about actually doing that myself, so I'm not gonna try. All right. Is she getting gifts? Current time in Australia 7:53 a.m. Well, good morning. It's gonna be such a long night for me. Like waking up tomorrow, that's gonna be a challenge. What my channel is about, well, these days is mostly just Eurovision and Eurovision and Eurovision. Welcome, Ms. Salvatore. We're watching a bunch of Eurovision stuff. I post some Eurovision stuff from time to time as well. Worried? Oh, it's just their public feed. It's not piracy or anything like that. No, that's not what I'm worried about. I'm worried about just like my computer not being able to actually handle doing something special like that. And then you said something about VLC Media Player, and yeah, my VLC Media Player is a bit inconsistent. I'll just say that. Found this channel because I wanted to see a foreigner react to Benidorm Fest. Well, you're in luck, because that's what we all do here. I mean, there's a community right now. We're over 60 people. Majority of us are not Spanish, so you'll see a lot of various opinions about the show tonight, I'd say. Some are kinder than others. Let's just say that much. I try to be as kind as possible, but sometimes I can't help myself either. You know? I just heard bueno. Proxima. I think I'm starting to catch up with the words here. Talk show ended? It has not for me. Not yet. Maybe I need to... Which country has the biggest fan base in the Grid Division community? I think that has to be the United Kingdom. I think majority of the people are from there. Okay, talk show is ending now for me, it seems. They're applauding her. She's walking away with her... Oh, sorry. I just hit my microphone. Sorry. La Revuelta is the name of the talk show. Well, good to know. I'm probably not gonna... I'm probably not gonna look it up after this. Yeah, it's finished now. We got a Kiwi.com ad instead. Re-listen to the Benidorm Fest songs, and honestly, it's better than some of the recently released selections that I was expecting more from. I'm fond of this selection. Like, seriously, I don't get the dislike that we're having, like, the majority of the people seem to have towards Benidorm Fest this year. I'm very fond of it. There are a lot of songs in there that I think are quite strong. I'm just taking a look now. I actually put you can see the running order there of tonight's show. My favorite is not in tonight. My second favorite isn't either, but there are some songs that I'm, it could be exciting either way, and of course it's going to be exciting to see how all of them will perform live as well. That's kind of the exciting part as well. It starts. Well, I got a purple screen. There we go. Yep, it's starting. Really like this kind of visual design they have going for them this year with the show. It's really neat. It looks pretty. I love all of these colors, how they blend together. It's like a very characteristic design this year. The audience is a bit... Am I seeing this right? But the audience looks a bit empty, like on the floor. I was expecting it to be packed. I really thought it usually was. I don't know. Buenas noches. So, I'll be honest, I'm not overly familiar with who these people are, but their microphones don't sound particularly clear. Hopefully that won't be an issue for the artists. It's still siesta, I guess. Let's play Spot the Women in the Crowd. Oh yeah, what am I looking at? Well, the three hosts are talking. The one in the middle right now with the rose dress. She's pointing at me. She just said Casa. I saw a woman in the audience at Benidorm Fest. I mucha something was said from the woman on the left. See if you can sync that up. Woman on the right hasn't really said anything, has she? I don't know. The left one is Ruth, Spain 2014. You're right. You're absolutely... Wait, wasn't she in a host last year as well? I might be wrong in that, but I don't know. I seem to think that I've seen her host something before. Sending their sentiments to the people of Valencia. That's nice. I mean, I was... I haven't heard if there's happened even more after the rainstorms and stuff, but I was actually in Barcelona when that happened. It was like a really worrying time and really sad. So nice that they're giving some tribute to that, actually. It's still a hurtful part of what happened. I mean, that was in 2024, of course, but it's nice to see that it's still being highlighted. If the audio is bad now, I can't wait for the performances. Don't say that. Like, hopefully it's gonna be fixed and the performances will be fine. Maybe they just gave the hosts the poor audio quality on the mics. Are we getting for song number 1 already? I think we are. No, we're just getting a little recap of the people performing. I have obviously no idea what they're saying, so I'll just talk over it. But if any of them say anything interesting, and any of you who speak Spanish can help me out, just let me know what they're saying, if it's something interesting. Oh yeah, the festival is held in the Valencian community. That's right. That's right, Salvatore. I don't know how far Benidorm is from Valencia, but it's obviously in the same kind of region of Spain. What did you think of Barcelona, Groot? I'm very fond of Barcelona. I've been there twice or 3 times, perhaps. And I would love to return, really, sometime when it's warmer. I mean, last time I was there was late October, and yeah, it was raining there as well, and it was really, really cold, and nah. In the live feed, the sound is fine. From the microphones of the hosts? Because they sound quite rough here. I wonder if Ruth is one of those figures that only pops up when Eurovision is brought up in Spain. Kind of like Måns in Sweden. Oh well, Måns is kind of bigger than that, I suppose. But yeah, I guess we're introducing jurors. Maja Tokic. What's going on? Awkward silence. Tvan van de Nieuw. You didn't even have time to read his name. That's how long it was, and they just. Oh, he does not speak Spanish. Okay. International jurors. All right. Like, his name was shown for like 1 second. There was no way anyone could actually read that in that time. Mariangela Borneo. Italian, I suppose. Got English subtitles on my... Wait, really? You can have that? Oh yeah, you can. Okay, I'm putting on English subtitles. Thank you for letting me know, Ellen. We got Oksana Sybinska. Have you seen the semi-final draw, by the way? Oh, you mean for Eurovision? No, I have not. I don't really... I gotta be honest, I don't really care too much before we have the songs anyway. Like, it's... You know. Javier. Are they good subtitles? Well, right now the English subtitles are saying buenas noches. So, yeah, and now they're saying, wait, I must have selected Spanish. Yeah, I'm a stupid. I picked Spanish subtitles. What am I doing? Okay, let's see what's going on now then with the English subtitles. They're actually not picking up what the hosts are saying now with the subtitles. I think the subtitles are probably only used for like pre-recorded sections, because right now there's nothing. The jury should not be there where the audience can boo them if they don't vote for whom they want. Yeah, remember last year with Caliente? I think everyone remembers that. When Caliente got like a... I don't know how the point system worked, but like if it was ranked 3rd out of 8, it was just booed immediately. They're only announcing the finalists, not the scores this time, I think, after the mess last year. Yeah. That would be a good way, actually, because, of course, last year the televote winner obviously did not make the final, which is quite ironic and quite sad, really, ultimately. Hearing apparently the YouTube live stream is ahead of the website. I wouldn't know, Johnny. I'm currently listening to host number 3 talking about a QR code, maybe? I don't know. Mevasever not qualifying despite winning the televote. Yeah, I mean, that's just stupid, really. I mean, I wasn't particularly rooting for it, but I just think, like, if it wins the televote, it should automatically qualify for sure. Televote winner missed in Lithuania last weekend. Really? Why does that why does that happen? That's dumb. I don't like that. Right you are, Darren. There's usually like a 15-second delay. That's kind of... Oh, now Ruth is screaming into my ears. Okay. Just realized we're starting the show with my last place in the selection. What's that? Wait, let me take a look. Cuve. Wait, I should know that. Wait. Cuve. Luca Porti, that's your last? No, I'm excited about this one. This one's so, like, fun for me. Am I hearing Two Door Cinema Club? Oh, What a banger. Did she pick this song for her postcard? If so, already got my 12 points. Black biceps in Lithuania worth checking out. It was a lot of fun. I'll make sure to do that. Thank you for letting me know. But seriously, like, who was it that Miguel? I mean, all the more power to you. If you don't like it, you don't like it. But I find this one very charming. It's very nostalgic to me, and I think it's a lot of fun. Thing though, I mean, I put on the English subtitles, but they're not working for me. Like even in this pre-recorded part, are they working for you, Ellen? You did not miss any songs, Fireburst. Song number 1 is starting now. Not only the televote winner, the song that did not qualify in Lithuania had double the votes from any semi. Oh god. Don't know what to tell you. Doesn't work for you. What doesn't work, Grandma? Oh, the Spanish subtitle or the English subtitles, yeah. Okay, I'll just ignore the subtitles, I'll turn them off. I feel like I remember the same thing being last year, that these postcards are very, very long, where she's talking about her song. Okay, I'm really excited about this one actually. I'll be quiet now and let's listen to Loca por ti together. Hopefully it's good. I mean, either the audience is gonna be hyped for all of the songs, which I'm not, you know, which I'm not counting out. But the audience seemed to be really in for that, and I would have like if I was in that audience, I'd be going nuts for that as well. I thought that was really really nice. That worked for me. I thought the performance was great, really, and what an energetic tune to kick us off with, really. Um, I like that. I'm very fond of it actually. I think it's really catchy. It's very charming in a very nostalgic, of course. It sounds like the song could have been released 20, 25 years ago, but in a good way because the production has actually been upped to a modern standard, in my opinion. And vocally, it seemed to be quite on point as well. At some points, I felt like the high notes, maybe not all of them were hit perfectly, but I mean, it's fine still, I'd say. Surprised so many of you like it. I mean, whatever floats your boat. Wasn't a standout, it was just there. I did, however, enjoy the rap enough so, like, sure, I wouldn't mind this going to the final. I mean, it's all going to come down to the rest, how all of them will be, of course. But, yeah, I like it. A lot of people actually seem to enjoy it. Cosmic Summer says, "What have I just seen? What are you referring to?" She has sung better than 18 of the participants from Benidorm last year. Come on, San Pedro was in last year. Come on, you can't exaggerate however far you want. And also, what was his name? Do you remember El Temps, the song in Catalan? I've forgotten what his name was, but he was great, at least in my opinion. How many songs will qualify today? I think 4. I think half of them go to the final, right? I think so, anyway. If Spain sent that, it would be about level with Luxembourg and Montenegro in my Eurovision ranking. I'd put it above those two, but below Albania, for sure. Enjoyed that first song? Me too, Elendil. Why are we listening? Oh, David Afonso picked Måneskin for his postcard. I think they actually picked their songs for the postcards. So obviously that's an extra point for Kuve because you picked Two Door Cinema Club. David Afonso here. This song, I think this one's very overlooked. Like a lot of people don't talk about this one, and I have it on my. I have a little bit of a playlist for my national final favorite songs. This one's for sure on there. I think this one is an immediate like foot tapper, just enjoyable. Doesn't stand out too much. It's not too extravagant or cool in that regard, but I really enjoy it. I think it has a lovely flow to it. So I'm excited about this one too. Hopefully it will be good. I believe in you, David. Okay, so if anyone having any struggles with getting the stream to work, it seems like Grandma linked a YouTube version of the live stream as well, so you can go on that one. What song would you pick for your postcard? Ooh, that's a difficult one, really. Like, it depends on what kind of vibe you want to go for. Do you want to go sad? Do you want to go, like, energetic? Do you want to go mysterious? I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. Let me think about that one. I don't know. That's, like, such a difficult question, really. I'll actually, because he's just talking now anyway. Oh wait, is he starting? Okay, song number 2. I'll shut up. Hopefully it's good. Wow. Why are people saying this national final isn't good? I don't get it. I thought that was brilliant. I thought that was so good. Like vocally so strong. I wasn't aware that he was gonna be that great. And great presence on stage as well. The staging seemed to have a concept. And that song is such a vibe. Like it's not very explosive, it's not particularly exciting, but it's just a vibe. It's smooth, it flows very naturally, very catchy hook, very kind of just engaging in terms of actually having this very smooth little motion to it. Makes me want to dance, and it's so incredibly Spanish, I suppose. um, I really like that. Gonna be sad when it doesn't go through. Well, it will always exist on the internet. You can always listen to it whenever you want to. I will be honest. I'll actually check because I of course save how many times I've listened to songs. Let me actually check out how many times I've listened to that song. It seems like I've listened to it 16 times, so it's kind of it's kind of a little bit of a favorite of mine. It's that fun to listen to, I think. I genuinely thought that the song would put me in sleep at 5 a.m., but it's not. It's 5 a.m. where you are, Ming. Wow. All right. Um, wish there was a female dancer. Oh, yeah, I get that. Like I think what they did with choreography for Yamame back in 2022, that was like brilliant. I love that. Maybe that could have been cooler if they did that as well. I agree with what you're saying, Catherine. Um, Only two songs in, and everything about the show is better than the whole Benidorm Fest from last year. Was Benidorm Fest not better last year? I remember it being pretty good, wasn't it? I had a few songs I really liked from last year. Um, David Afonso, I'll remember you. Me too. Mala Feminista next up. Okay, yeah, this one I'm not overly excited about, but I did see some. Someone told me in the comments of my tier list for Benidorm Fest that the lyrics are really like what stands out about this song, and of course I wouldn't know. I mean, just like I can understand the "Una cerveza, por favor," but I can't understand an entire lyric like that. Um, this song coming up is my last place. Yeah, I wasn't particularly excited about this one either, but it's said to be very strong lyrically. Benidorm had a horrible result last year, but the songs weren't bad. I probably agree with you on that one, I Am Robot. Mm. Last year we had that astronaut song, Absolute Bang. Which one was that? Astronaut song. Oh, you know what? Okay, I've actually like about the postcard question before. Sorry for just jumping in time here, but I just thought about it a little bit more. And Knights of Sidonia by Muse. That has to be it. That's mine. It has to be. Like you have no idea how pumped up the riffs towards the end. They're just like that's the one. Now let's listen to Mala Feminista, song number 3. We've set the bar pretty high with the first two, in my opinion, anyway. I really feel like I connect with like kind of the purpose of it. It really feels like it has a very clear ambition, and I think the presentation is very strong in this song. Staging wise, it feels like they really had a plan and really executed that. It feels passionate and it feels purposeful. I like those aspects of it. The song isn't really particularly for me. Just like with what I've seen a lot in the chat, I think the chorus is a bit on the mellow side and not particularly exciting. And it's not mellow in the way that I think Amor Barato is, like with this catchy kind of mellow vibe. This one is just kind of mellow and uninteresting. The verses a bit more excitement in those, but overall it's not a song that really speaks to me. I think the breakdown there towards the end kind of showed a lot of passion and in a way that spoke to me a little bit more. And I like what they did with the lighting there as well, how everything went red and black and really played around with the darkness there. That felt quite tangible as well. But yeah, I mean, I thought that was pretty decent as well. It's a good start for me. It's probably my least favorite so far, but that doesn't really mean that I didn't like it because I did. I just think we're at a very high quality in this national final, and that's my take on it. Even understanding Spanish, it just doesn't do anything for me. I mean, that's that can of course be the case. We're doing some fun stuff in the arena. Ruth is having a blast. You can see that. I'm trying to like catch up a little bit on what you've written in the chat. A lot of people seem to not have liked it. You liked it though, Elias. All the more power to you. But a lot of people seem to not have liked that. We'll see. We'll see. Groot's choice for his postcard is very slow. The producers would change it to Happy by Pharrell Williams. If they put Happy by Pharrell Williams, that's like I despise that song almost. I mean, you can't say Knights of Sidonia is slow. Like towards the end, when the song like kicks in and when the full out energy is in there, you can't say that's slow. That's just incorrect. It's objectively incorrect. Anyway, next up is Kingdom. Well, let me just double check what the song was called. Me Gustas too. That's right. This one's catchy. This one's catchy. Yeah, I hope this will be good live as well. They just described this song as pop with stuff. I mean, that's kind of what it is. It's a very accessible pop tune. It doesn't really do much other than that. Am I hearing Good Luck Babe in the background? I am! Oh, this is such a good song. Oh. Oh, and then they stop. They switch to Me Gustas too. This is a catchy tune though. It's quite fun. Hopefully it'll be good live. Me Gustas too suddenly reminded of a K-pop song. Which one? I hadn't thought about it, but I mean I haven't really kept up with the K-pop scene too much. That tune was trendy 5 to 6 years ago. Which one are we talking about, Mehmet? I haven't seen which one you're talking about. For someone that listens to Spanish music, Me Gustas Tu is what plays on Spanish radio. Yeah, I can imagine. Alright. Hopefully it's good though. I gotta be honest with you. It just comes to show when you got so many like good singers before, like the vocals were not convincing in the slightest, unfortunately. And that really holds back my enjoyment of the track. I think the song is so much fun to listen to. That second verse is just hits so well as well, but the vocals were not convincing, and that's really what holds it back. Also, this is it just me, or does that look like Blas Canto on the saxophone in that track? No, now that they're zooming in on him, no, it doesn't. I'm just stupid. It was just with the shadows and everything. I guess it was the hairdo and the beard. I just looked like him first, but no, it does not look like him. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. Um, Staging looked good. Yeah, I agree. I like that little concept they did as well with like he was kneeling with the rose and she took it and then she gave it to the other guy. It like had a lot of fun ideas within it. Um, but yeah, overall I was disappointed with that. I'll be honest. However, I still like the song, so I'll still be listening to it. No problem. And just like you said, Darren, you know you would like it more if it was sung well. Listen to the studio cut because it sounds good. You'll enjoy the studio cut. I think so. I also believe it could qualify for sure. It's kind of that accessible pop tune, and just like I've forgotten who it was that said it, but one of our Spanish members, it's what's popular in Spain. You know, you hear songs like this on the radio, and I mean, kind of similarly, I think Me Vas a Ver was kind of a similar vibe last year, and that was of course the televote winner. And it's a bit noche entera as well, isn't it? Do you remember like how like okay, I'll just say this. I think sometimes about Noche Entera, still to this day, and I was like so like underrating it the first time I heard it. I was like, yeah, this is good. This is a fun pop tune, but like just 1 month after I said that, I was obsessed with it, and I still kind of am. I just think it's the perfect Spanish pop tune. It's great to hear that it's a huge hit in Spain still. Like, thank you for letting me know that, Moro, because Noche Entera is great. It's so good. Um, Last minute was bad. Yeah, yeah. It got worse and worse the further it went on. It seemed like she was kind of running out of momentum as well. Okay, Lucas Bun or Lucas Bun is the next one. What's his backing track here in the postcard? Should I know it? I don't recognize it. It's a nice vibe though. Ooh, what song is this that he picked? Anyone know this song? Okay, someone needs to find this song. I'm vibing too much. I have to look up this later on. Imagine if they picked their own song for the postcard. That would be something. Sounds like something in Spanish. Was it? I thought it sounded English. But, I mean, I'm kind of half deaf in all honesty. This one will be interesting. I feel like this cone could have a very, very compelling live performance. And I'd be very, very happy to see that. This song hasn't stuck with me because I don't think it has that memorability and replay friendliness. However, I'm prepared to be blown out of the water with the performance. Yeah. It just feels like that kind of anthemic ballad type of tune that will just be brilliant when you see it. Like, I'm excited about so many of the songs in this selection. I see what's up next after this one, though. I'm not particularly excited about that one. But I know a lot of people will probably like the tackiness of it. We're over halfway through the song. It's crazy. Yeah, it's going fast. And I'm loving this, I gotta be honest. Alright, song number 5. Yeah, um, it certainly had its moments where it really hit me. But the thing is, like an overall track, I'm not connecting with it as much because I don't feel like it really manages to grab my attention. And I feel like the song should appeal to me much more than it actually does. There's just something about the cohesion of the track and the actual way that it doesn't really progress where I want it to. However, it's also this very beautiful amount of subdued kind of atmosphere of the track, and vocally it stands out because of that. Of course, he's a proper showcase throughout it, and you really feel the emotion from it. It's passionate, it's hard hitting, and I should really love it so much. It's just something about like the overall songwriting of it. It doesn't stick with me in here. I feel the emotion from it, but I would, what do you say? I kind of expect myself to love it more than I actually did. I still really liked it though. That's the thing. Like don't get me wrong. Um, it just felt like that proper like at moments I just felt like wow, these are the sections where I'm just feeling like wow, this really hits. But overall, listening to the track on it as a whole, it's not that convincing to me personally. I feel like it would be better if it was 4 minutes long. Yeah, this one could be one of those would just kind of experiment and really drag it out and actually hit the emotion entirely. It's very touching. I think that's probably like the best word about it. And I love the staging as well. That was really really nice. Is it what's going on now? Is this an ad? Oh, Bake Off. Yeah, I'm not watching that. I'm sorry. That's why I have my account on RTVE now. I'm gonna watch Spanish Bake Off. Um, a version of this song that wasn't tied to the 3 minute rule could work. I also think, yeah, but I also think that this song could have really been more emotionally hard hitting for me if it was like with a live orchestration. Because I think that the song is very digital in its actual approach, and I'm not so sure if I actually think that's what makes this song as like I probably would have enjoyed it if it was more traditional in that regard. But that could be just me talking nonsense as well. When if I would ever to hear that, maybe I would have changed my mind. So I don't know. Um, I will confess something. My most played song is Sonia and Selena. Guilty pleasure. My prediction is going to be entertaining or crash and burn on stage. I mean, all the more power to you for sure. I'm personally not a fan at all. I think it's called Reinas, right? And it's just this very overly tacky effort altogether that just never would have like there would be no alternative universe where I would like a song like it, but I absolutely understand the people who do. So, you know, and it could absolutely be the most fun thing on stage ever. But just like you said, it could also crash and burn for sure. Don't diss Bake Off. Well, I'll be honest, I've never watched it, so I can't really speak my mind on the matter. I also love the fact that like there are 80 brave souls out there still up here. It's almost midnight now, and we're not even done with the songs. I mean, the show is it's not over for a while. All the more power. Props to you all. Props to you all. I know. I saw your playlist. Think of that as my schlager. What playlist do you see? I don't get it, but yeah, I get it. Like schlager is my thing, and this could be yours. That comment kind of sums it up, doesn't it? El Panteruca. Reinas is super cheap, tacky, and horrible. I love it. Oh, I love that comment. They sent Sora last year, so you never know. Yeah, they could send this for sure. And what I think is really really good is the fact that Spain sent Sora because it was Spain's favorite song. I mean, I obviously rooted like crazy for San Pedro. I know a lot of people did, but Spain wanted Sora, and then Spain should send Sora. I think that's the way it should be. We're back already. Where's the 15-minute plus breaks like we had in Festival Ikengues? Not in Spain. Spain didn't get the memo. But we still want Ricardo Cocciante to bring out his piano, of course, halfway through the show. We need that. It's gonna be so interesting. Like, when is Una Voce per San Marino? Hopefully that doesn't clash with another national final. That would be a bit underwhelming. I really want to watch it again. It was torture, but it's kind of like just... It will never leave my mind. The fact that we spent like 5 hours watching that. Need to get up early on Friday morning to catch a flight, so I can't watch the Thursday semi. That's unfortunate, Elias, but hopefully you go somewhere that's really, really nice. Of course, Thursday is also the Greek national final, and that's the actual final. Can you make it to the Greek final? That would be cool. Thursday's semi-final in Spain, of course, has my favorite song from Benidorm Fest, so it's a bit of a shame that you missed that. But anyway, Reina's up next. Okay, they're gonna start singing now, so I'll shut up again. I hope you're all ready for for this to be Spain's entry in Eurovision. Do you see the audience? They loved it. You know, I mean, if they want to send it, do it. But yeah, it's not getting much support from me. I mean, I get why it's here. It's fun. It's gonna go properly crazy on all of the kind of Eurovision party dance floors all over Europe, really. But it's not for me. I need quite a plenty amount of drinks if I'm gonna be busting out a move to this one. Most entertaining one so far. I mean, I see the appeal. I absolutely do. It's just not for me. Just not for me. You know, they'll send this, but I'll get 2 televote points. Who will they get those 2 televote points? Probably from Sweden. Let's be real. We have a We have a tendency to throw those out. Or the UK, those that there it is. No. If they send this, UK might not come last. Aww. Do we know anything about like what UK are gonna send? I haven't really read anything about that, but I guess they're doing an internal selection again. Oh, La Chispa is next. I'm probably mispronouncing that, but of course this is the fan favorite coming up next actually. One that I am a bit on the fence with, because the vocals are so extreme in it, but I mean if it is, you know, if it's convincing now when we see it, it could be like the most brilliant thing ever. I think particularly like the opening of this next song is like brilliant, certainly. This will be very interesting. I really can't wait. Can you stop talking so we can get to the next song now? I'm sorry, Ruth, but I'm too excited. It's better than Zora? I don't know. I probably disagree with that actually. I mean, I did not like Zora, but it had something more that's appealed to me, I guess. Their song from the 2001 pre-selection was great. Guillermo, I don't know, maybe you're from Spain and you know that, but I have not kept up with the pre-selection in Spain of 2001, I'll be honest. But from what I heard now, they probably chose well to go with Dile que la quiero, because that song is a banger. But it's a loud woman one. Well, I guess. I must confess I can't stand to listen to La Chispa in the studio. The vocals put me off, really can't finish. I understand that. I actually do, because I find them to be very extreme as well, and I find it to be a difficult one to really sit through in its entirety. But there's also something very emotionally gripping about it. So it's going to be interesting here. I hear Rosalia in the background. An artist that I'm... like, I should be more familiar with Rosalia than I am, I think. But I've just never really bothered to delve into that. I've heard their song on ESC Radio. It is quite good. Do you mean the Sonia y Selena song from 2001? The roughness of the vocal completely sells me on it. I understand that, for sure. I'm from Argentina. My favorite was Dile que la quiero, but their song was also great. Alright, alright. I should check it out one day. Like, there are so many songs for me to check out these days, though, from like all of the national finals. I listened to Slovenia's selection today, and I also recorded my tier list that should be dropping tomorrow, if anyone's interested in checking that out. When do Melfest snippets come out? Thursday, I think. I also think they're going to do more than snippets this year. But I read an article today. Apparently Jon Lundvik has a really good song. That's what it's being said anyway, so I'm excited about that. Anyway, it's La Chispa now. Hype hype. You have no idea how sad I am at the moment. Like, oh, I thought that was like vocally it was so off, unfortunately. Like maybe for some people that's the imperfections can bring out the emotion in it, but for me it was just not pleasant to listen to, unfortunately. I'm really really disappointed. I'm really really sad. Like the first 30 seconds, beautiful. I love the middle section with the Jersey Club beat as well. That how that comes in, but the choruses vocally was all over the place, unfortunately. I really wanted to love it, but I really can't when I watched that. It's so sad. Staging they had nailed down as well. I love the staging with the whole kind of mirror thing. I mean, it's kind of the Sergei Lazarev and Tamara from 2019 with the mirrors, but uh, it's going to be interesting though. Like, of course, this was the fan favorite, like by a massive margin. Like, this was the song that everyone kind of agreed, like, this is the one that's going to win. Now, will that change, or will people like? I don't know. Maybe I'm alone in thinking it just was too off, but will that opinion change? Will it sway in someone else's favor now? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, the more soft register in the middle sounded off putting it. Yeah, I think it was already lost at that point. But the Jersey Club section was kind of decent still, because it was so low that it didn't really need to have any finesse. Still think she's going to the final and maybe she can improve. Hopefully she'll improve. I think she's going to the final as well, of course. I don't think you need to worry, Alice. I think she's going through just from the hype alone, to be honest. Um, she's not the fan favorite. The favorite is Melody. Really? I was certain. If I go on Eurovision World and I go on the odds for Benidorm Fest, La Chispa has 31% winning chance, which is number one. Melody has 22%. But of course, who's the final? Daniela Blasco. What song is this? Unana. Oh yeah, this one's kind of cool, isn't it? Thought she was. Should we expect her to come last? No, no. She's the fan, she is the fan favorite. That's the thing. If you go on Eurovision World as well, let's actually take a look from the. If you go on what people have picked as their favorite, yeah, it has 37% of the votes on the poll on Eurovision World as well, which is second place has 18%. So. She looks as if Bad Bunny was a girl. I actually don't know what Bad Bunny looks like. I've just heard his music too, like a lot, because it's very big, of course. Oh yeah, Unana is the song with the tempo switch ups, which I really like. Like that's such a cool thing, the switch ups in the song. Okay, final song already. I don't want this to end, but here we are. Hope for a good finale. Yeah, I gotta say, I was really expecting to get more hooked by that than I was. Like, the ambition is absolutely there, but there's just something that didn't really connect with me there. And I think there's a severe lack of color in this performance. Everything is very kind of like grayscale-ish and dark. It didn't really connect through the screen for me. I don't think the performance was the performance was ambitious for sure. There was a lot of choreography going on, a lot of effects with flames and pyro and whatnot, but visually it was still really dark and kind of hidden and a bit flat in terms of its color grading. So I don't know. Hope there's a recap because I need a refresher. Yeah, I do too. Um, I mean, I get that this would be, a big fan favorite, but I wasn't as invested into this one as I thought I would be, really. I expected a bit more. Yeah, we're voting on this. If I'm a bit, can I be a bit, what do you say? I'm losing my vocabulary again, I always do, but can I ask you, Darren, to announce that the voting is open? So, because that would be kind of you to do. I can do it, but if you could, I'd be very, very grateful. I'm gonna throw in my votes anyway, in the meantime. I have no idea when the voting will close, because that's up to whatever they do in Benidorm. But the voting is, of course, already open. Like, you could vote in advance. Of course. Oh, thank you, Darren. Lifesaver. Like, the voting is probably already open in advance, so you could vote. But, of course, I think a lot of people want to vote now after the performances. I mean, my opinions have changed quite drastically after seeing them. Um, so, yeah. I don't like even 3 songs, sorry. I think, like, overall, like, the thing is, I thought the first half, I didn't expect to prefer the first half of the semifinal, but I really did, actually. Dear members of the jury can start voting now. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna get my votes in now, anyway. Okay, so you vote for 5 songs. I didn't even know myself how many I was supposed to vote for, but 5 is the number. And I think I can put together something that I agree with myself on. This seems right so far. I'll actually struggle a bit towards the bottom of my points, I guess. I have a top 3 that I'm very, very confident with. My top 3 is definitely, like, those 3 were my favorites. And then the others, I had my qualms with all of them, really. I'll put them in this order, I think. Yeah, I'll go with that. And my -3, where will my -3 go? Probably that one, to be honest. Alright, I voted. I voted. And if you if you want to change your vote, you can do that as well. Darren said added that as a feature on the website. And if anyone out there wants to if anyone's out there who's not part of the server and wonders what the hell am I talking about, we have a Discord server that you can join for free, and you can be allowed to you can vote in it if you want to. I mean, our results won't really matter in the grand scheme of things, but it's just kind of for a fun little extra thing to see what songs we would have picked for qualifiers. So please join us if you're new and you have no idea what this is. It's kind of fun. It's a little bit of fun. And then we will announce which 4 we would pick at the end of the show. So when we know the real life qualifiers, we will announce our qualifiers as well and see if they differentiate or if they're the same. And yeah. Darren, where's the link? On Discord? I think I just got a notification on Discord saying that it's there. Yes, on the Groody Notifications channel on Discord, the link is right there. Okay, recap. I'll be quiet during this. time to throw my prediction into the ring. I kind of like this is. I will just say this immediately. This is not my preference, but my prediction is that song 5, 6, 7, and 8 will qualify. It's not what I want, but I just get that feeling. Those are the 4 that I'm just like, yeah, those are probably the ones that people will vote for. It's not what I would have gone for, but that's what I'm predicting. Do share what you predict as well. Which 4 do you think will go through? I just want to see Sonia and Selena qualify to annoy Groot. I won't be annoyed with it. That's the thing. I will. I'll be fine. Like whatever they want to send, they should. So yeah. However, on Thursday, if Besame is fantastic live and it does not qualify, then I will be annoyed. That's my what do you say? That's the one that I care about passionately when it comes to Benidorm Fest this year. Same thing as well. Like I mean, there are certain national finals out there that I will be more passionate about. Yeah, one of the jurors does look like Martin Österdahl. You're absolutely right. I think so too. But like Estonia, that's like my big one. Like if Estonia don't pick Kulm, Maetia, whatever it's called, Armageddon, what others? Like those 3 are like, please pick one of those. But if not one of those 3, Espresso Macchiato is fine by me. So is Tomorrow Never Comes, and so is I have one more. I know I have one more that I'm fine with as well. I have to double check. I know I have one more that I'm fine. Yeah, Frozen. I'm fine with that one as well. But like, please go for Armageddon or Kulm or Maetia Sind. It has to be. I'm rooting so much for that. Besame NQ is your villain origin. Yeah, could be. The MGP special from last year when 4, 5, 6 qualified always. Yeah, that was the most ridiculous thing ever. Seriously. Every single semifinal, song 4, 5, 6 qualified from Norway. And the most annoying one, let me actually check it up. It was when my favorite was, or well, it wasn't my favorite from the entire selection, but Mer by, what's his name? Vidar Villa, when he didn't qualify. That was the one that hurt, because I thought he was brilliant. I'm actually looking, like now, just for no reason, I just looked up Melody Grand Prix 2024. What a great selection it was. They had so many good songs. Okay, what's going on now? Interval act. I'll be quiet. I like that. It's kind of a little bit of a banger and a nice little choreography to it all. And what a cool ending pose as well. Yeah, the whole show, that everything they're doing with this year's Benidorm Fest, I think is great. The production quality of it is stunning. The stage, massive. They're presenting everything very, very well. And the tempo of it as well, it's really good. Like so many national finals, they drag it out so unnecessarily. This one's just straight to the point. It's all about the music. It's all about entertaining people, and I think they nailed that. I agree with you, Miguel. Spain should be proud of this one. Yeah, and it's an improvement over 2024 as well. I think they're doing things right over in Spain. It's been it's been a super enjoyable show so far, and I think it's not going to be like too much longer after this. I think it was supposed to end at like 1:45. I think. Oh, she's singing Amanece now with the audience. That song is really good, but I've always had my qualms with the performance in Eurovision. For the football nerds, she's the wife of the Gea. Yeah, I remember that being the case back in 2015. A lot of people were talking about that. I wasn't aware that they were still together, but now I know. Where even is David De Gea anymore? Is he still in? Didn't he go to Fiorentina? I think he went to Fiorentina. Yeah, he's playing there. He's only 34? I thought he was like almost 40. I mean, he's been around for such a long time, so. But yeah. So it's interviews time. They're talking with Kuve, and Kuve says that yes. She said Loca por ti. So she's talking about her song. And the universe, I heard universo. Something happened with the mic here. She got the poor microphone quality here. Dancers seem excited. Alright. Who was the Croatian singer? What? Oh yeah, Vedran Chorluka's girlfriend. I think that was Franca was her name. Crazy in 2018. I think that was the one. I could be wrong. Groot, have you seen the semi-final draws? No, I think was it Grandma who asked that earlier as well. I haven't taken a look at them. I don't really like care for them before we know the songs anyway. Would be good though if Albania could draw second half, so they won't get second in the running order again. That would be nice, I guess. There was a rumor of him not going to Saudi Arabia because of her. Really? I've read something that he's done well in Fiorentina though. I don't watch Italian football, but still. Oh, I missed this question before from Mehmet. Did you listen to MGP 2025? I haven't done that yet. I gotta take a look when the final for that is, if I need to prioritize. 15th of February, so I have a bit of time to get around to that one. I feel like I need to prioritize Belgium and Malta. They're coming pretty soon. So I need to prioritize those. Oh, they did draw second half. Okay, that's good. Congratulations, Albania. If you qualify, you're going to hopefully not get drawn second into the final then. Lithuania got a great draw with all their friends. That's good. That means that Estonia and Latvia also got a good draw, right? So if we get legal in Eurovision, I expect Lithuania will send over a 12. If not, you and I are going to have a talk. Belgium has some nice ones. Good to know. I'm looking forward to that one because I haven't listened to anything from that. I listened to Slovenia today, and I filmed my tier list video as well, so it's going up tomorrow. Belgium is first priority. That's on Saturday. This Saturday. Real. Oh, I feel stressed. It's on this Saturday. Is it really? Oh yeah, it is. Slovenia is on this Saturday as well. That's why I prioritized it. Oh, I need to do Belgium as well then. Okay, Belgium, I gotta... Maybe I can do that tomorrow. I can film that tomorrow and listen to all of the songs tomorrow. Wow. 15th of February means only one thing for me, Sanremo final. I mean, I'm probably not watching that because I will be watching Sanremo Night 1 and listen to all the songs from that. So I will probably not watch the other Sanremo nights because they're just so long. And I mean, I just take a look now. Sanremo, the final, is on the same day as Estilaul, which I'm definitely watching for sure. And then Melodi Grand Prix and the Lithuanian final is on that day as well. Not sure which one I will watch for of those two, Norway or Lithuania. It kind of depends on which one I like more, I suppose, song-wise. Flying to Belgium on Friday to go to the final, but I still don't have tickets. Okay. Okay, there's another recap. I'll be quiet during this. I'll just say this much: I will be signing that petition, Simon. If you put one together to get you the head of the EU, if you'll end up doing that. I also find it very like obviously there's a fun kind of concept around a Super Saturday. I kind of like the concept of it, but for my case, trying to do watch-alongs for all of the national finals, it sucks. And for everyone who actually wants to watch them in their entirety, it's far from ideal, of course. And yes, it's really unfortunate with what happened with Greta in Supernova. That's really sad. Like, hopefully she can come back like next year or a year after, like, and get a proper crack at it. Really, I think she stood a good chance of doing quite well. So hopefully she can come back one day and actually get a chance to be part of the final and perform and do well. I'm from the UK, so I'll have to put on my best French accent. What? Why? I mean, most of the head of the EU... No, head of the EU? Oh. I thought you would be the head of the EBU. Maybe they don't have anything to do with these actual national finals. I just realized. I'm obsessed with Goldilocks, Made Of. I know it's not the right choice in UMK, but it's a great song. Why wouldn't it be the right choice? I wouldn't mind that. I think it's a great song. I wouldn't mind that winning. But it's all going to come down to the performance, of course. But as a song, I don't mind that winning at all. Even though, like, my favorite is Aina, but Made Of is a great one. I wouldn't mind that. Because UK isn't in the EU. Yeah, I thought you wrote EBU. I didn't use this thing in here, you know. Keeping the voting open until the first sign of the results. Good, good. If anyone still wants to vote, you can. You can. We got quite a few voters, but of course, like, since the show is a bit later today, it's understandable that we don't get as many as we usually do. They should do some kind of EBU summit where they decide to spread all the NFs in different dates. That would be good. I would be grateful, but, you know. Madoff is my second favorite behind Sekai Sin. Wow, really? Someone who has Sekai Sin as a favorite. Not bad, not bad. Sekai Sin is one of my favorites as well, but a lot of people are not fond of it, unfortunately. It is what it is. This La Chispa girl is very, very excited. She's shouting, even getting interviewed. She looks like Janice Soprano. I don't know who that is. Is it from the Sopranos TV show? I've never watched that. I will look it up now. Okay, I see the resemblance. It's the curly hair. I've been listening to Aina during work and I feel I am getting way too attached, sort of like I was with some Sun Numero. I don't know what that one is. But yeah, that happens. I mean, I was getting that attached with Zierm. Luckily, it won. So, you know. I love Aina, but sadly Ishkome will win. Yeah, well, I mean, if Finland wants it, Ishkome, then go for it. Love the Sekai Sin appreciation. It's my first two. I wasn't aware that we had fans of Sekai Sin in here. Have you heard Messi by Lola Young? No, not that I know. Lola Young. Oh wait, why have I heard this song? I have heard this. Why have I heard this? I have heard this song actually. No, wait, have I? I recognize the artwork, that's the thing. I recognize the artwork. I'm not sure if I've heard it. Sorry. Sunumero from the Rasmus UMK year. UMK 2022. I never watched that. I watched 2023 and 2024. And now I'm gonna watch 2025, of course. But I did not watch 2022. I should. I should. My favorites of the season so far are both from Portugal, Lisboa and Calafrio. Portugal has a lot of good stuff this year. I'm saving my tier list for a later date when I've covered the ones that are coming soon. But there is a lot of good stuff in there this year. We should make a Sekai Sin Stan Club. I'll join that for sure. For sure. He has no chance. I mean, yeah, probably not, but still. Okay, they're doing a countdown now. They won't reveal the points each artist got. They will publish once the final ends. That's good because it's not kind of. It's kind of. I think it's a better way to go about announcing qualifiers, to just see, okay, you went through, and then everyone else can be 5th place until we close the broadcast. Props to all you Europeans for still being awake. I'm actually doing quite fine. I mean, it's half an hour past midnight, and I'm completely awake. The thing is, the problem is tomorrow. How will work be? I have no idea. Friday is gonna be even worse because then we're watching both the Greek national final and the second semi-final for Benidorm Fest. That's gonna be like a 5-hour stream or something. Will we do our voting? We'll just announce the qualifiers, like with the. I'm not sure if we're doing envelopes, what Darren's planned, but we'll just announce them like one by one, and you can see which four. And then we can announce, of course, the non-qualifier results. We can see those as well. I feel like I haven't really paid attention to the actual show here going on. We've just been talking about random stuff in the chat, but I like that as well. Hopefully you don't mind either. Yes, envelopes like we did for Albania. Good, good. Okay, there's an interval act. I'll be quiet. It was kind of nice, wasn't it? A bit unexpected, just came out of nowhere there, but a nice little interval act. Bit of energy, bit of happy vibes. I like that. I liked it. Some people are saying it's better than all of the competing songs. I don't know. I don't know about that one. I'm still in the David fan club for sure. Let's see what you're writing, Brian. I don't have any Festival de Canção song rated below 5. Same with Supernova this year out actually. Well, 5 out of what? If it's 5 out of 100, it's not particularly good. I have plenty of songs from Supernova that I'm not super fond of. Ads? I don't have any ads. Are they coming now? Yep, they are, I suppose. That's 33 past mil, yeah. But are you hearing what I'm hearing? The ad, okay, it was like 5 seconds, but the ads provided Good Luck Babe, so all is forgiven. I got to hear 5 seconds of Good Luck Babe. Hearing Chapel Roan every time ads are shown, I enjoy. Yeah, same. Same. Why did you mention Caliente by Jorge from last year? Is he returning? Are we gonna see him tonight again? We need a collaboration between Jorge and Ricardo Cocciante. I have like 3 songs from FTC rated below 5 out of 10, but that's very little. Yeah, there's like 20 songs in Festival de Canção, so that's a good number though. I have not memorized, like I've only listened to the songs from Festival de Canção once, except for the ones that I just loved. I've listened to those a few more times, but I need to check them all out again to really make up my mind, but I'll have to postpone that for a little bit. Belgium gets priority now. Gotta listen to that tomorrow. She said they were all sweating as much as Jorge danced to Las Ginebras. How cheeky. How cheeky. The average NF song is like 4 out of 10, so having nothing below 5 is great. I don't like I don't really have a grading system like that, I suppose. Recently discovered Soria from Serbia's national final in 2022. Stunning. Like, as I said, I haven't kept up with the 2022 national finals. The only one that I listened to was Melodifestivalen. And Sanremo, surely. Yeah, that was the year with Brividi. Yeah, Sanremo and Melodifestivalen, those were the ones that I listened to in 2022. The rest, I missed, unfortunately. One day I'll catch up. One day. Are we getting results? What do we think? It's 35 minutes past midnight. So I'm kind of expecting it. The jury is sitting there, just chilling, casually. 2022 is my favorite national final season, and I miss it. 2022, however, is of course my favorite Eurovision year in the 2020s. I've said that plenty of times. So I assume the national final season was great as well. She's talking about Roberto Santamaria. Oh, he's gonna talk. Is he gonna announce his points? Are we sure they're not announcing the points? Because it kind of looks like they are. I only started watching national finals last year, but I found that one very recently. Well, better late than never, I suppose. 2023 had a lot of great national finals in my opinion. But I mean, I've only watched 2023, 2024, and 2018 actually. I kept up with everything back then. Plenty of good songs back then as well. Okay, what's going on here? Cuve, Loca por ti, qualified? Okay, Loca por ti in the final. Hype, hype, hype. I'm happy with that. I didn't predict that. Wow. I'm happy. That's cool. I like that. Moving on to the second one, I suppose. That's really cool. Like, I didn't expect them to go through. Or her. La Chispa, okay. Yeah. As expected. These are just the jury qualifiers. Oh? So they will change the qualifiers later? Or what's going on with that? So it's not done after this, okay. I'm a bit surprised that the last Chispa, regardless of the vocal performance, went through with the jury, but okay. Daniela Blasco, Lunana. Alright. Alright. I want David. And I also want, what's his name? Mr. Bun. Surely that one should be in the jury vote. Like, jury qualifiers, surely he should be in. Song number 5. Lucas was his name, wasn't it? Like, in a jury vote, surely. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Lucas Boone went through as well then. I'm a bit sad for Mr. Afonso. That's the one I'm really feeling like, Was the jury's top 4. I don't really, like, okay, I'm not gonna be harsh or anything, but I don't really understand La Chispa getting top 4 in a jury vote. I think that's a bit, and especially, like, Amor Borato was so well performed, I think. But they didn't agree, so it's fine. This is so weird. Imagine if they won't actually qualify after the televote. Yeah, that's kind of like the thing as well. Like, why would they do it like this? Now all of those 4, they kind of expect themselves to go through. And probably like one of them will be disappointed. I heard the word caliente again. Are we still talking about that? Now they'll only say the televote top 4. Okay. Why not? Then I can still get my prediction through, you know, because I predicted song 5, 6, 7, and 8 to go through. And song 5, 7, and 8 were jury qualifiers. Reinas, of course, wasn't. Like, no one expected them to be. So, could still get my prediction through. So, televote qualifiers. La Chispa. So, she's certainly through then. Alright, congratulations. She qualified in both, so that's that. Alright, who's next? Daniela Blasco threw in both as well. Alright. I'll be completely honest, I didn't vote for either of these two. But it's fine. I mean, it was kind of predicted that those two would go through. Wait, did I vote for Unana? Maybe I did. I've kind of forgotten. But I'm gonna be losing out on something in the final, but that's okay. Oh, of course, Reinas. Oh, my prediction's looking pretty good, isn't it? And the final one. Kuve. So Kuve's through as well. Then it's between Lucas and Reinas. It's between Lucas Boone and Sonja Iselena. The other 3, of course, are out because they weren't qualifiers in either, I suppose. Atención. Okay, I'll be quiet. Oh, Oh, you hear the audience cheer when they say Sonia y Selena. Alright, so how are we announcing this then? Okay, so we're going back to the start and we're gonna announce everyone. It's so exciting. I wonder if I wonder if Kuve is gonna qualify. What a surprise. Okay, you're actually right, Ricardo. You could be fourth in both and not qualify. I guess you could, yeah. I guess you could. But Kuve made it anyway. Who else? La Chispa made it. No surprise there. I mean, I personally don't get it, but that's a me issue apparently. What's next? I'm guessing Umama. No, Unama, sorry. Daniela Blasco. There we go. Okay, so it's the exciting one now. It's Lucas or Sonia y Selena. You know which corner I'm standing in. Or it's something completely unexpected, who I guess could finish 5th in both votings. Maybe. I gotta say, Kuve is probably like the surprise here, really, isn't it? I didn't expect that to actually qualify, but I'm glad that it did. It's honestly, at the moment, it's my favorite of the... Oh, Lucas made it! Reinas went out? Huh. I mean, probably Reinas was probably like last in the jury vote. I'm just guessing now, but kind of would be expected. Okay. Alright, what are we thinking about those qualifiers? Let me know. Kuve, Lucas Boone, La Chispa, and Daniela. I'm so-so with it. My favorite didn't go through. It wasn't even close, but that's fine. It's Thursday that's important, of course. Thursday is the one that's important. I'm very, very happy to see that some people in the chat actually agree with me and feel a bit sorry for David Afonso there. I thought he was the best tonight. I really did. But it's okay. Thursday's the important one. Among the best I'm a hype train, please. I need everyone I can with me on that one. Kuve was unexpected, but I don't mind. I agree. I think Kuve deserves to go through. I would agree on that. Absolutely. Our results coming as soon as the finishes, or even sooner. Yep, agreed. Or indeed. The show's probably going to be over any second here, and then we're going to see which ones we would have picked. See if they differ or if they're the same. I think it's a fair selection. 2 public favorites, which could definitely improve, La Chispa and Daniela Vasco, and 2 of the best performances of today, Kuve and Lucas Boone. Well said. Yeah, sure. Getting a bit of a recap here again. Is there anything on tomorrow? I don't think there is, actually. But then we're starting to get stacked with national finals after tomorrow. Lucas Boone is like such a predictable jury favorite, I'd say. I mean, I like it, so I'm not complaining. But it just feels like when you see the recap clip, you're just like, yeah, that's everything is so competent about it. And then something comes up that I don't find as competent. Unfortunately, I won't be bitter about it, but I don't understand it. I like it, like in the studio cut, it's sometimes extreme. I'm talking about La Chispa, of course. Sometimes a bit extreme in the studio cut, but I much prefer it over listening to it live now. All right. I'll turn off my show now. We'll go through what we would have picked. I'll move over to that. Just give me a second, so I'll prepare it. I'll close down the Benidorm Fest stream. Thank you very much, RTVE, for providing. Like, just the fact that we can see it for free, I just love that whole thing. Like, it doesn't matter that that I sit here in Sweden, I can still watch it, and they're okay with that. I love that aspect of it all. It's amazing. Anyway, we're actually first gonna listen to a little bit of what Darren has to say, because he usually has something intelligent to tell me. So let me just make sure that you can actually hear the audio, though. There we go. Okay, Darren, what's on your mind?
Buenas noches, Groot. I can confirm that we have chosen 4 qualifiers for semi-final 1 of the 2025 Benidorm Fest. Tonight, 86 people have voted. 4 of those voted for the first time, and 79 of those 86 people have given their -3 verdict as well, which will be revealed after the final, along with the exact results of this semi-final. But for now, it's time to Groot to open the envelopes. Go Grooty.
Thank you, Darren. I will. You sound a bit tired over there, mate. Is it past your bedtime? It's past mine, so don't worry about that. Imagine if Darren gave us his best impression of La Chispa. Not enough shouting in my ears here. Let's see the qualifier sequence. Oh, I should probably show you the qualifier sequence as well. That kind of is a given, because otherwise it won't be very interesting for you. There we go. I think I can zoom in a little bit, can't I? Just like Darren said, we have 4 new voters today, which is awesome. Thank you so much for joining in. Wait, why have I clipped it like this? This looks weird. Sorry for doing this in real time, but I'll just adjust this a little bit. Oh, I can't. Okay, wait. Sorry, this is so amateurish. I'm not a pro streamer. Don't come at me. There we go. That looks fine, doesn't it? Everything fits. 4 envelopes, that's what we're gonna open. Alright, let's start with our qualifiers then. If we were the deciders when it comes to the Benidorm Fest semifinal 1, let's see if we agree with real life. Thank you for the subscription, Maximilian. You kind of appear there behind. I think I should move that. In case anyone else subscribes, I'll move you so you get your time in the spotlight. Anyway, who qualified in our world? The first one to qualify in our world is Amor Barato. Oh, there are no clips? Yeah, I would understand that he wasn't that there was no time to prepare the clips. But that's of course a difference. Can you imagine? In our world, Amor Barato would have made it. Not in the real world, but David, maybe if he sees this, he can get some solace in qualifying among these 86 voters. Congratulations. Qualifier number 2 would be Loca por ti. So same as in real life there. Loca por ti would have qualified in our little universe as well. So that's the second one. Qualifier number 3 would be Te escribo en el cielo. Lucas Bund there, also qualifying in our world. That's also of course a real life qualifier making it. And we got 1 spot left. Who does it go to? Mala Feminista, Me Gustas Tú, Reinas, Hartita de Llorar, or Unana? Predictions coming in. Who do you think? Who do you think? Who do you think? You want to know who I think? I'll just sneak at the envelope a little bit. The last qualifier is Hartita de Llorar by La Chispa. That's the final one that we would have put through, which means that the only real difference we would have made is to put Amor Barato ahead of Unana. Other than that, we kind of agree with the real life. As you can see, we got some people who voted for all 4 of those qualifiers. You got them there. This is so predictable. Don't burst my bubble like that. Addy Star, Carla, Dominic, Elendil, I like Sonia but no Selena, I am Robot, I fail at Unana9, Jay Sora, Jeffrey, John of America, Mihailo, Power Reset, Ren.Bird, and Zanoni. All of those voted for those 4 qualifiers. I'm here on the 3, a lot of people are on 3, and poor JC Eurovision fan and Jose only voted for 1 of them. That's what happens sometimes. As you can see, we had a bit of a close call for 5th place really, but that wouldn't have mattered. There were 50 points separating our top 4, or the song in 4th with the song in 5th. In last place, can you predict who finished last in our little voting? I'm guessing... Would I guess Reinas? I'm not sure. No, Reinas is definitely in 7th because it got 9 12s. In last place was Mala Feminista, actually. That was our last place in this voting. I gave that one a few points, I remember. I don't remember how many, but yeah. That was our last place. In 7th was Reinas, just like I said. 9/12s kind of gave it away, I think. In 6th place was Unana, so far from making it, really, like 54 points. It was not even in 5th place, because 5th place was Me Gustas 2 with 310 points. But still, the song that was in 4th, not sure which one it is, but it got 360, which of course put it quite a bit ahead. And yeah, that's everything. I'm not gonna go through anything else, because we can't go through anything else at the moment. We'll go through some stats towards the weekend when there's a lot to just catch up on. But that's everything really for the watch along for Benidorm Fest, and our little vote here. Besame is the superior girl bop anyway. Besame is, in my opinion, the best song in the selection. Hype. Like, I'm gonna be so... I really don't want to get as disappointed as I was with La Chispa on Thursday. Like, I'm just crossing my fingers. Please be good. And now, like, Amor Barato is out as well in Spain, so now I have... What will I root for in the final? I don't know. At the moment, I'm probably rooting for Lucas. I think that would be a good entry, actually. So yeah, that's probably what I'm rooting for at the moment. But on Thursday, it's Besame. It's Besame or bust. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope you've had fun, and I'm stoked that so many stuck with me for like, it's almost 1 a.m. now. So I think it's time for sleeping, at least for me. For you, I don't know. I mean, for Ellen, it's not. And if we have any other Australians watching right now, it's not for you either. But I'm going to bed. And I'll see you, maybe some of you, I will see tomorrow when I post my tier list video for EMA 2025. And if not then I will see you on Thursday, hopefully, when we're watching the Greek national final and semi-final 2 for Benidorm Fest. See you then. Take care of yourselves, and bye-bye.